people, we are headed up to Fahren 2020. Very excited for this event. It was postponed, as you can imagine, due to everything going on with COVID, but really glad that we're having a chance to actually have this. I think there was probably maybe a question about whether we could or couldn't. Going to be headed up to the mountains for basically 2 days of driving and hanging out with PCAR Club members. So I post a lot of stuff on my channels about it. You can go to PCarTalk.com and find details there. But look, it's an annual membership. At the lowest level, it's like $60 or something. Even at the highest level, it's not that expensive for what you get. Really, it's an awesome way to get involved in the community. I always talk about the fact it's not just the cars, it's also the people. This is the ticket right here. I mean, this is a whole group of people with a common interest around Porsches and everything that is Porsche culture, the brand, you name it. So great way to connect with people. Everything from monthly live webcasts to giveaways, which could easily pay for like 2 or 3 years of membership, to events like this, annual member drives. So go check that out, become a member today. I guarantee you it's worth it. You get a lot back for what you spend. So anyway, we're headed up as we speak, just leaving Atlanta. Luckily for me, this drive happens to be really close, just north of where I live, so I lucked out. I'm sure it won't be that way every year, but just hitting the road, getting ready to check in tonight and get everything registered and hang out a bit, catch up with a lot of people I haven't seen in about 6 months. Alright guys, headed to check-in and grab some drinks and dinner. But we have arrived and looking forward to weekend of driving. Driving routes were sent out. Looks like a lot of really good routes. Going to be doing quite a bit of driving, which is awesome. I mean, we're here, we might as well get as much in as possible. So stay tuned for that, take you along for the ride, try to show you what this is all about. So if you didn't come this year, you be sure to get your ass here next year. I found a really great spot that I'm liking a lot, and definitely pretty pleased with it. Perfect little cabin. It's good for 2. I'm only 1, but it's good for at least 2. And price is definitely right. And it's nice, it's secluded, quiet. You're in the woods, so pretty sweet. All right, morning guys. We are starting bright and early, so it's about 6:30. Meeting up here at Chevron. Just gas up and get everything we need for the ride. And so yeah, car's running great this morning, so should be in good shape for the drive. And we're really looking forward to getting out there on the road. It's supposed to be not too bad in terms of weather, so we will see how that holds up. But not expecting much rain today. Of course, I wake up and walk out at 6:20 from my Airbnb, and there's 3 policemen, there's an ambulance blocking the entire road. It's like a one in, one out kind of thing. So whole road's blocked off, and so I'm thinking, do I really have this bad of luck? I'm gonna miss this drive today because a fire happened in the forest. Who knows? So turns out some dude was lost. Officers were very cool though. We'll be out of here in 5 minutes. So all good, and really looking forward to today's drive. So let's gas her up and get going. Quick little stop for a restroom break and grab some provisions, but good run so far, about hour and a half in. Roads are definitely a little wet, but that's all right. Beautiful day, beautiful scenery. It does look like it's about to dry up here. Guys, a little bit of a hiccup. Got sheriff that decided to pull over crew for a little bit of speed issue, but it's alright. Get this knocked out, get back on the road. Alright guys, quick stop for lunch. Elvira's Cafe. Legit spot. Want to do something close. Got to grab something to go for one of our drivers, but fueled back up, feeling definitely better. Was definitely getting pretty hangry there for a minute. But yeah, next up is about 4 or so hours of driving. That'll take us back for the evening, dinner and all that. But about at the halfway point, drive so far has been super awesome. Roads up here are spectacular. You know, being in Atlanta, it seems like, you know, I'd be up here all the time. You know, we do a lot of day trips, certainly in North Georgia, but don't really get up to this part of the Smokies very often. So really enjoying the day, and highly recommend anybody that's in this vicinity, you know, make the commitment, even if it's an overnight stay or whatever, to come up here. The roads really are something special. So we're back at the house, and just want to do a quick check-in. I'm White. Today was epic. Long day. We were out for 12 hours. So we started at 7 o'clock and got back at 7 p.m. There were obviously stops in their lunch and 5 or 6 stops, but a lot of that was driving, probably 7 or 8 hours of driving. So we hit Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee in one day. Really just amazing roads. So especially for the people in Atlanta, which I know a lot of you may be located in Atlanta that follow, I got to tell you that this area of the mountains is really, really incredible. So typically, we do a lot of day trips up to the mountains, to Helen, over to Ellijay, Dahlonega area, Suches, kind of stuff that's an hour and a half away from Atlanta. And that's all really fun, don't get me wrong. And that's perfect for a day trip, to be clear. If all we have is up and back, kind of like a quick lunch, that works. But it's honestly worth the commitment, in my opinion, to come up here for a night and jump off from, say, Helen and go, further north. Roads are really, really incredible. Views are incredibly picturesque. It's the Smoky Mountains. Today was really, really gorgeous. It was kind of misty and foggy, so a lot of times we're driving like through clouds and that kind of stuff. A lot of elevation change, so definitely a little more elevation change than you would see in an area closer to Atlanta or necessarily other parts of the country. So, really cool part to drive. Would highly recommend coming up here. I'm happy to oblige whenever you guys want, because today really was awesome. So huge shout out to especially Mike and Aaron with PCarTalk for arranging this, putting the whole thing together, the routes, doing all the research, all that kind of stuff. I know it's a lot of hard work, so I really appreciate that. For first annual, this has been kick-ass. Excited for final dinner tonight, get some steak, and a little breakfast and coffee, and then roll out back to Atlanta for what has been honestly an epic weekend. So at least wanted to kind of check in tonight before we go get dinner, now that we are back from our 12-hour mountain run, which is a new record for me at least, and was just absolutely amazing.